Welcome to the Box Score Sports Podcast.
We'll end it with my Detroit Lions. So if you're watching this, this is the Detroit Lions preview for the 2026 NFL season. Go ahead and like the channel if you like what you're listening to, or you don't like it. Just like it. Just be nice. And subscribe to the channel, and then leave a comment down below. Let us know about their offseason, your thoughts, and the prediction going into this year. So the Lions last year, disappointing season. They finished, I have 9-8. For some reason, I thought it was 8-9. Why did I write that down?
It was 9-8, yeah.
Okay, 9-8. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's start with our favorite moves that they made. Go ahead. Chris, what was your favorite move that the Lions made?
I think the best move they made was signing where is he from? Sorry. Wait. I'm sorry, I might have misread that. Was Cade Mays on the team, or was he a free agent signing?
No, he was a free agent signing.
Okay, yeah, then this must be a misprint here. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. Cade Mays to replace Frank Ragnow and shore up their offensive line, which I think the interior was a little shaky last year. So I think that's the best signing.
Yeah, I think he got injured. Too. So for some reason I thought his wrist got injured. May out into the season. He might be back. But I thought for sure he got his wrist injured. But I did like that signing as well. I also like their picking up the first round talent in Miller. Again, just trying to rebuild their offensive line. They put Sewell at the left tackle, which is the most important position. That dude's an all-pro. He'll probably adjust fine, but obviously there can be a teeny bit of concern like that. And I also like their offensive coordinator. They got Drew Petzing. He sounds like kind of the perfect fit and what they need. And every report is that everybody's loving how he's doing things. So that's great.
I have kind of a secondary one a little bit.
Go ahead.
He kind of gets injured, so if he's healthy, I think it's a really good signing. But they got Pacheco to replace Montgomery as the meat tenderizer running back. So if he's healthy, I do like that signing for them.
Yeah, it's a good replacement. Okay, least favorite move that they made, or worst move they made?
I don't have one, so I leave this in your capable.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. So I have just a slight one for Montgomery. Montgomery being traded. That's sort of just a locker room presence, and as a fan, you hate to see that go. The Terry and Arnold thing, just the whole situation, is a bad thing. Not getting for the third or fourth straight year, not getting like a reliable edge rusher next to Hutchinson, just to me I don't understand what we're doing. And then if I were to ask you, this is just my own personal gripe. I'm glad they're on our team, but we have now the highest paid running back and a top 5 paid middle linebacker. And if you're like, Ryan, what is the most expendable position on offense and defense? It would be running back and linebacker. So it's not going to hurt the team right now, but it wouldn't be how I would build a team, but that's a small gripe. Small gripe.
Did I see something right? Zadarius Smith was trying to sniff around, or maybe it was a different team. I thought Zadarius Smith was like trying to get the Lions' attention, but
yeah, I know last year he wanted to come back, so I wouldn't be surprised if like this year he's trying to do the same. But
yeah, he's a nut job, but
yeah. But Lions fans, before you hate on me, I love Gibbs and I love Campbell. It's just not my way of team building. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have drafted them that high. Okay, green flag for you. Most excited thing going into the season for the Lions.
I think the green flag is that they're playing a last place schedule, and then they're going to have a chip on their shoulder with how things went bad last year. I think Dan Campbell is going to motivate them. So I think it sets up pretty nicely for a rebound year.
Yeah, I agree. I also have that their offense is just explosive. They have like all levels, whether it's Gibbs, who I just like speaking. I love Gibbs. Okay. Love Gibbs.
Yeah.
And then with Williams and Brown and Laporta, I think they're going to be, fine. And so that offense with this combined with the schedule, I think is a huge boost going into the season. Um, okay, red flag, biggest concern for them going into the season.
The secondary might be pretty bad.
Yeah.
If Branch and Joseph miss extended time, and now like you said, you've lost Arnold. Um, they might be struggling pretty hard there.
Yeah, I have secondary down too. Right now, both Branch and Joseph are out. So, and
Yeah,
then I think Rakestraw, the guy they drafted, I think last year even, they had kind of 2 years ago, he
yeah.
keeps getting injured. So I think he got hurt in the last preseason game, but I don't see any indication that he's still injured, so maybe he's fine. But yeah, not a good secondary. And then obviously I have combined with the pass rush because again, all you have is Hutchinson. So how do you
Yeah.
hide a bad secondary? You have a really good pass rush to do that. You don't have a guaranteed pass rusher next to Hutchinson for like the 50th straight year. So that is a red flag for me.
Yeah. Well, instead of paying an edge rusher, you're paying a linebacker.
That's that. Hey, might as well. Might as well.
Uh,
Yeah, anyway, shots fired. Okay, fantasy football go-tos.
I think probably. I mean, you can't go wrong with Gibbs.
Hmm.
I think probably the safest go-to, I think, is Goff. He had 4,500 yards last year, 34 touchdowns. I don't see any reason why those numbers shouldn't be the same. I have a Gibbs mini take.
Okay.
I had him last year. I watched a lot of Lions. I like watching Gibbs. He's very fun to watch. He had 5 yards carry last year, so you can't complain about that. I think the way they used him and Montgomery 2 years ago was perfect.
I agree.
And last year, total carries last year, Gibbs 243, Montgomery 158. So that's a pretty solid ratio. Just from my eye test, it seemed like they were using Gibbs more between the tackles, where Montgomery was more obviously that was his role and had been his role. But I thought they used Gibbs a little more than maybe they should have in between the tackles power football situations. Because I'd have to look at what his yards per carry was 2 years ago, but I think it was down from like 5.5 to 5 last year.
Yeah, I think as the season went on, they started to lean on Gibbs more and kind of
Yeah.
phased out Montgomery,
Yes.
if I remember right. I watched every game, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it went.
Yeah.
And
Montgomery was a little disgruntled about that.
right, and he should have been because there was games where it's like Gibbs couldn't like get anything going, so it's like throw Montgomery in there, he'll fall forward for 4 yards, and it was frustrating to watch as a fan because I think you're right. If keep them split, you keep Gibbs fresh, and then he just like will break away two big runs because he's fresh. But I think they kind of wore him out a little bit last year.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that actually.
That would be like okay, Gibbs. Even so, all that said, he probably will be a top 3 fantasy player. But all I'm saying is watch that if, running backs, as we know, they get older
quicker.
They get older quicker if they can. And I think Montgomery is better than Pacheco, so the ratio might continue to increase versus his backup. And you could see just a little tick down as far as like explosiveness and big runs because they're asking him to do more.
Yeah.
So that's my micro take is that keep an eye on this.
Yeah, I agree with you. It was a problem I had last year watching the game. I put down Laporta and Williams too. Any wide receiver for the Lions. If you're in PPR, go after Brown. Like spend all the money on him. He's going to be worth it. But Williams, I think, is going to have a big year because of the offensive coordinator he's been, and Campbell too has been singing his praises. So I think he's going to have a big year. So watch out for that.
Yeah, I think he had 7 touchdowns last year. Like we could tick that up to 10 pretty easily.
Yeah. And McBride last year had a really good year, and it's the same offensive coordinator. So Laporta's going to get some targets as well.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, prediction. Let's predict the Lions season. Their over under is at 10.5.
I am going over, and I have them at 12-5.
I have them at 12-5 as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think with the schedule, it's hard not for them not to win 12 games. So
yeah.
Okay, let's so that's our season preview for the Detroit Lions. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Let us know what your thoughts are on the Lions season and give us some predictions. And tell me I'm an idiot because I don't Gibbs and Campbell are great. And I know they're great, but just a lot of money for those positions. Okay, so you basically thanks so much for watching this clip of the Box Score Sports podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter or X. And we'll talk to you guys real soon. See ya.